So living simply is a challenge for all of us. One goes into the theme of the two themes of faith and finance class. God has chosen our money to accomplish His work in the world. So to the extent that
I grew up in Mountain Brook. You know, I graduated high school, I went to college, I got my 4-year degree. I was married before we had her. You never know. You never know.
We were the first class to ever do Jobs for Life. It wasn't like it was just a certain group of people that this program would target. People who are educated, non-educated, coming out of shelters, out of prison situations, who don't have the opportunity to understand what it means to have a job, to be employed, and what an employer expects. And that's what this program focuses on.
Questions, comments, anything? All right.
Alton's still trying to pull together a women's class.
Oh, a Powered for Life women's class? In Fairfield, same
He's getting
place?
pretty close, I think, yeah.
How many mentors did the Powered for Life have?
We probably had 15.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And were some of them from Fairfield, or were they all from?
Yeah.
Oh.
And my biggest takeaway is the relationships, certainly, that I've built with the mentors and the people who help with the class and who provide the mentor. That's something that once we get settled and once I'm on my feet, I intend on taking the classes to be a mentor. I haven't really addressed with anybody, but it's something I would love to do.
And this program is designed to help ones who can give back. And that's what it helped me realize. I was never giving enough of myself to someone else.
Everybody hears a lot about, homeless shelters and all that kind of stuff, but I want to make sure we're differentiating Clerestory as this is a long-term commitment with individuals rather than just a relief project. To me, that's what makes us stand out.
In terms of our solutions, this stuff actually works.
This is the whole reason I got involved, to be honest. Because we're different.
Both of these was wild rice, right? This was poppy seed, both of these poppy seed. You had one was wild rice, right? Order up. Well, they're not giving handouts. That's one of the slogans I would say for a job for life. It's not a handout. You got to work for it. You got to be present. You got to be there. You got to show that you really want this. They're there to help you. The biggest thing for me was like interview. This just from Job for Life class, because I also took the financial class. Just being able to sit here and speak right now. I used to be so fearful, and that has helped me, especially in my job. Ashley said it was okay to get the guys a meal. But right now, I just want to learn business skills, job management skills that can take me anywhere. So my doors are open and unlimited. Order up.
I tell you what, we're going to get started. How's that? Can we eat and finish up and do everything? All right, good deal. I don't know how much everybody in here knows about faith and finance, but it is a 12-session class on just understanding money. It's that simple. And just the areas. When you're out there just talking with people about Jobs for Life, it resonates with people. But building relationships with churches, communities, for instance, our Powered for Life class that we did this past fall was working with Alton Hardy, who is planning a church in Fairfield.
And I was a mentor in that, so, and I see what they get, seeing these guys achieve, get a job and be ambitions and, give them hope.
Is that a pretty good reflection? All right, we'll let it go by. Don't groom yourself. Just look at it and keep moving.
I talk to people all the time in what do you call it, in the inner city. The transportation, and you just don't know how many people I talk to are hurt or just stuck in a rut because they can secure jobs. A lot of people they can very well secure the job, but not being able to have the automobile, to get back and forth to work. No matter what your job skills, if you can't be there when they need you, you're not gonna make it in the job field.
I just thank God that I got people in my life that can give me opportunities to have transportation. I love it. It gets me from point A to point B, and I treat it like it's my own baby.
So that's kind of a roadmap, and you hold me accountable for it to make sure that it gives me the most hope. is when I see hope raise up in people, where they, as I mentioned earlier, where they really, the kind of light goes on that says, you know what, I can move forward in my life.
I felt that I received so much information, so much biblical guidance from this program that now I do free legal work for the Society to Protect the Homeless.
I'm planning on getting this job that I just interviewed for. I really like that job, and hopefully that once I get it and I get like enjoying it, I can make it a career.
I talked to some friends. I said, does anybody know anybody's hiring? They said yes. And I took all the tools that I learned in that class and applied them to that interview and have that job now.
You know, it changed my life. If you really want to do something with yourself, man, this is what you want. You want to go through this program. You know, so that's what I tell them. I say, you know, it changed my life. It's the best thing happened to me.